Born on a mountaintop in Tennessee, green estate in the land of the free. Raised in the woods so's he knew every tree. Killed him a bar when he was only 3. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
Well, this is my second batch. The first batch of scrambled eggs I gave to Mike. And this batch is for me. I kind of overfilled it a little bit because I was trying to get rid of the rest of it. This is like a Southwest style with peppers and chilies and a little bit of bacon mixed in. I'm making kind of a mess. I have some cleanup here, I think. I'm going to cook it just a little bit more. This is a new Trangia stove, so I've got the cap with a simmer ring. So I'm just going to drop this on there and save what little fuel is left in here. I could probably use it tomorrow. What do you think? Looks pretty good. Well, we're finally leaving the Bear Springs camp. We survived the night okay, and our trail, the P.C.T, is on the other side of this wash, and it's going to come out right near this road. So we were already at the upper elevation of the camping area, and instead of backtracking down through the wash and going back up the hill, we decided to cheat a little bit, and we're going to just head straight down this little dirt road about another couple hundred yards until it rejoins the P.C.T. This little Bear Springs camp, or Bear Springs camp, I don't think actually where we were at was a camp. You could tell a lot of people have been there, but there was no fire ring, so we didn't do a fire last night. And to be honest, I think we were too tired to do one anyway. Today ought to be a little better. We still have to do about 8 miles today, but most of it is fairly close to the river bottom. So we should be it might be a little easier today, and we have access to water. I'm carrying a little extra. I only carry a 2-liter Boda bag, actually, a vintage Boda bag. And today I decided to carry water in my 32-ounce military canteen. So I've got that on my hip, so I have a little more access to the water. And instead of having the Boda bag digging into my neck all day like I did yesterday, I've got it attached to the back. So that'll be my backup water today. I don't want to get dehydrated like I was yesterday. So hopefully today will be a little better. We've only walked about 15 minutes since our last break. But you notice the terrain has changed dramatically. This area was part of a major burn. I'm not sure if this is the Willow Fire or the Slide Fire, maybe almost 10 years ago now, but you can see they've done a lot of trail work along the P.C.T, but it went from a forest to almost looking like a arid desert southwest. It looks almost like Anza-Borrego. And that sun is intense. If I didn't know better, I would think it was middle of July. But we're doing okay. The terrain's meandering up and down. It's not too bad. A lot of lizards. No deer. No wildlife. I don't blame them. I wouldn't be here either. Hiked a little over 2 miles. We've got 6 to go to get to camp. But it's all downhill, and it looks like it's, at least this next section looks pretty good. Well, this is kind of a sad sight to be hiking through the burn areas to see what was probably a nice forest to hike through on the P.C.T. and now it's this. Well, this is kind of hot and miserable hiking here. You wouldn't think I was in the San Bernardino National Forest. You'd think I was in the Sonoran Desert or Anza-Borrego or who knows. But sun is just cooking us here. Well, we're working our way downhill finally, though. We're going to end up at a river crossing here in a few minutes. So, but man, this is a day for sunscreen and wide brim hat. Well, we're only 1.3 from the water crossing, but we can actually hear it from up here on this cutout. Holcolmb Creek is down below us.
Music in my ears. Yeah. Music. Oh, man.
Yeah, we can hear the water.
Move the sweet.
Well, I bet you during normal years, this probably has quite a bit of water flowing through it. And it's kind of sad right now that it's bone dry. What would have been a for sure water source in years past is now just a unfulfilled wish. Well, we're just a short ways from this water crossing here at Holcolmb Creek, and boy, we've been about 6 miles today so far, and we've seen quite a varied terrain. We're finally down here amongst the trees, and I'll spin around so you can just get a look at what I'm looking at here. We took a break a few minutes ago, and we were 0.3 of a mile from Holcolmb Creek, so we can hear the water running. It's just down here to the left of us.
No. I think I might fill this with water, drink a bunch of it, then top it off.
Trying to hold on to the shit at once.
Okay, now I can put this back and set the feet a couple more minutes. And we're ready to go. Refilled. It's like our gas station. Our truck stop.
Put my socks back on here.
You about done?
It looks like we only have about a mile and a half.
I got about 8 there.
Well, we're taking a break here. This nice campsite. This is we say a little over 3/4 of a mile from Holcolmb Creek Crossing Camp, and the water's right behind us here. There's access to the water. It's a nice flat area to put your tent. There's a great fire ring over there. Some great big logs to sit on. This would be a perfect site for a camp. If we weren't going 3/4 of a mile that way to even better camp, this would be a great spot to stay. And it's hot here. Shade feels good. We're gonna take a few minutes. There's no rush. We're early still. I'm using this Sawyer squeeze filter. You fill up the bags with the unfiltered water, and then you push it through the filter here in the bottom, and you have good, clean drinking water at the other end.
I saw you had that last year.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give it a try. This is a piece of wood that I got from the creek bed down there. This is a piece of cedar fireboard that I had from home. And this is a piece of Sotello wood. I found this in the street. I don't know what the hell it is. It's a cap for, I don't know, lug nut or something, but it works good. So we're gonna give it a try. It's even tight.
Do you think that's too tight?
That'll be okay.
Smoke.
It stinks a lot too.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go to monitor. I'm looking at video here, so I'm making too much noise. That piece is working really good. I'm pretty in. KB success.
This is the hard part right here. Might have went out. It's still going.
Yeah, blow on it, right? Kofi Lundin style.
Who's talking to you?
Gary.
Oh, I thought you said Jerry. I'm sorry.
That might go. That might go. It's just gonna go poof all of a sudden.
It's close.
You got to this point pretty quick.
I'm gonna try a little Mountain House dinner tonight. This is sweet and sour pork with rice. It takes 16 ounces of boiling water. I gotta pour it in here. Most important thing, take out the silicone packet. This is an old pot I picked up at Goodwill. I think I paid $1 for it, but it actually resembles one of the Moore's bush pots. And you can see it, that water there is really hot. It's at a full rolling boil right now. I wanna...
Good luck grabbing it.
Maybe I'll scoot it over here a little bit. Just so I can grab onto it. I guess I'm gonna have to estimate what 16 ounces is. looks to be about 16 ounces. So let's stir this up a little bit. It's sweet and sour pork with rice. Actually looks pretty good. It says let it stand 8 to 9 minutes. So we'll let this sit for a while. I'll just stick it over here on this rock. And let it hydrate well. I used my spoon I carved. Came out pretty good.
I was riding my horse in the desert, tired and weary of mind, not knowing what I was searching for and not caring what I might find, when suddenly, there in the desert, my old buck stumbled, and to my surprise, he uncovered a world of dreams right before my eyes.